Aloha! Welcome to the Fiji Time Island Life vlog, where in this episode, episode 20, I travel by bike along the western shore of the island to collect the truck from the garage. I also then make a bit of an island smoothie using fruits from the garden and explore an abandoned waterfall. Well, a waterfall with no water, but we'll get to that in a bit. Enjoy! Right, long story short, Friday afternoon, gearbox on my truck went. Wednesday, Nivis Motors came and picked it out and towed it back to their garage, and apparently it's ready. So I can't get a taxi, bus has already gone for this morning, so I've decided I'm going to venture out on Daniela's bike and cycle. Probably be an hour and a half, 2 hours. Sun's just come out, so humidity is about 90%, so it should be fun. Yeah, gonna go and get my truck and check out the scenery whilst I'm on my bike. So let's get going. Ooh. Bear with. Dropping down from 600 foot elevation to sea level. Wish it was all downhill. How to work these gears now, so I'll have another go in a bit. Had to walk up my first hill. They've had the grader out the last couple of days, pulling all the verges back into the dirt road and then putting the roller over it. So I've had 2 or 3 cars just go past and it's just lungs full of dust. So I've just had to stop up top of the hill. I can't work out the gears on Daniela's bike anyway, and just stop for a drink basically and clear my lungs. Just a quick look behind, make out how blue the turquoisey the sea looks today. The dust storm behind me. Just hang on here and wait for a couple of cars to go past to show you what I've got put up with, and then get back on my way. So I think it's going to take about an hour and a half. So yeah, it's a fair old cycle. Yeah, I wish I was driving. I'd be driving on the way back. Probably not the best example. There's a little bit of tarmac at the top of this hill, so let's get back on the bike and see if I can turn this on whilst I'm cycling. Watch out for the potholes. Quick stop again. This is Holy Cross High School behind me. The church Yeah, the high school basically. This is a rugby pitch here. They do a lot of local rugby events. On some weekends they fence all this off, and they have thousands of spectators basically coming to have a look. As if by magic, this is what the man was talking about. Here's the famous Meridian Cinema, which is now closed. There is a film on YouTube about the guy who came over and he ran it, and he got into some problems and ended up leaving. Yeah, it's pretty much derelict now. All the windows have been put out. This is in Wairiki. Just a quick one. This bridge here, they had a two-week night closure on it so they could re-timber it. Oh, what a job they've done. I'll have a wander over it in a minute. It's got a 17-ton weight limit according to the sign, and you have 30-ton coaches coming over it daily. This is the main south to north coast road along the northern shore basically. Yeah, this gets used by everybody. This is basically from the south of the island all the way up to Nangara and Samo village, and you've got coaches coming across all the time. But yeah, 2-week night closure, and yeah, it's a hell of a job. We'll go and have an inspect of it in a minute. Just got busy all of a sudden. The time I stopped there was nothing either way. Quick wander over then. Yeah, 17-ton rated, 30-ton coaches daily. Night closure. I think they've lost some timbers from there already. Yeah, a bit loose. Let's get off before I get run over. Still got the lights here, so apparently they finished about 2 weeks ago, but they might have to come back and do a few remedial works. They covered up the sign. That's the notice of night closure. Let's see if it's this one here. Stray dog up here. There's the two-way giveaway traffic. Yeah. Fiji Roads Authority must have covered it up. Oh no, actually now I see it now, so I'll wander back. It's a shame we ain't got a bus coming across as well at the same time. What a flattering view that is. There you go, just 17-ton weight limit. I would hang around for a bus, but I've really got to go and pick the truck up. I'm never going to get there at this rate. Oh, trusty bike. Right, Fan Dabby Dozo, let's go. This island out here, which people take day trips out to. This big bay before Black Point Jetty, and it goes out to Nangara town. You've got quite a few boats moored up here. I think you can sort of have a wander down and ask somebody if they'll take you over to the island, or come to Wairiki village and ask somebody there. I can see there's a nice sandy beach. So yeah, over halfway. I've just come out of the back of Samo village, up high on the coast road now. Just come up a hill, have a quick drink and taxi on down. Sun's come out, it's about 1,000,000 degrees. Try and keep your fluids up. This car came past about 90 kilometres an hour. Right, let's get on. Bus coming around the corner in a minute. Taxi. Taxi for Tom! It's like a rear view mirror. Deal. So I've collected the truck from Nivis Motors. Yeah, it took about an hour and a half to cycle there, but the amount of stops that I had, probably done it in just under an hour really. Had to get cash from the cash machine as well. So yeah, not too bad, nice and scenic. Yeah, good to get out really. So yeah, I've picked up the truck. I've got the sales invoice here. So change gearbox and transfer case oil, remove gearbox, check front gear forward. So yeah, $391 Fijian dollars. It's about £150. So for changing the gearbox and transfer oil, seems extremely cheap. Wouldn't get that done in the UK. So yeah, even second-hand gearbox, don't know. Workshop materials and the oil. So all in about 530 Fijian dollars with the VAT. Yeah, there you go. So happy with that. If I've got a new gearbox and new oil, yeah, one of them things. Vehicles just cost you money, so I need it because I'm building or renovating. So picking up materials, picking up cement and rocks, etc. But yeah, there you go. You live and you learn. Even on a day when you got something that you don't particularly want to do, go and pick up a truck and pay money out. It's turned into a bit of an interesting trip. So hope you've enjoyed that. So this is the two-wheel and the four-wheel drive gearbox that's been replaced. Yeah, literally tried to go up my driveway and it was raining, so I had to put it into four-wheel drive and it popped out and back into neutral, and I couldn't get it, basically just stuck, couldn't get it anywhere. This gearbox was working absolutely fine, so they come and picked it up and towed it all the way to Nivis Motors, and they've done me that repair for that price. So yeah, big thumbs up to Nivis Motors. So on the way back, decided to call in and have a look at the wharf. So this is Wairiki Wharf. This is where all the ships come in from Suva and Nandi, Sabu Sabu. They all come and dock at the end here. A couple of guys on the left here doing some handline fishing. But yeah, unfortunately there wasn't a ship in when I drove back. That's that same island that we saw from the bridge earlier. This is if you came by boat, you'd get dropped off here, and there'd be buses or taxis, etc. to pick you up, or if you had your own vehicle, which you'd have seen in one of my previous videos, you could then just drive straight off and onto your island adventure. Do myself a breakfast smoothie. About half a pineapple, half a papaya, 5 bananas and a couple of mangoes. A splash of milk and a dollop of ice cream. Cheers. Ooh la la.
Nice smoothie from the garden. Cheers.
Tramp. I'm currently exploring a dried up waterfall cascade. Yeah, we've had heavy rain for a couple of days, so I think it was probably flowing yesterday. It must have dried up again this morning. We got heavy rain coming in again tonight from Cyclone Mao. So yeah, I might come back tomorrow if I can get here. It's a bit of a trek through the jungle and see what it's like then. But basically, you can see there's a house here. I did come across a video on YouTube of a waterfall in somebody's back garden, so I will try and link the description in the bio or in the comments at some point and see whether it's the same one. But yeah, at the moment I'm just this is all sheer rock. Any vegetation is just taken off when the water comes down. That house is absolutely amazing. So I'm just come across here. I don't think anybody's living there at the moment because I see a caretaker in there doing the garden quite often. It's like there's a pool down the bottom here where the water's obviously holding up. See if I can get over on the other side and I'll be able to get a better angle and view of their grounds. I'll turn the camera around in a minute and zoom in and have a look. But yeah, bit of a trek to get through here, covered in ants. It's not too bad. I'm going to try and walk up the waterfall now because there's no water in here, and just use it like steps basically to get back up to the road and then walk back along to the truck. Can't hear anybody or see anybody down there. Yeah, this is to my left. Looking at the map, this is no man's land basically. It's like a reserve. It's natural rainforest, natural jungle, bush. Yeah, so I've just obviously come up to the stream, which runs when there's heavy rain and towards the end of the wet season, and yeah. Amazing, really. This is a fantastic house, so I'm going to turn the camera around. So here we go, zoom in. Beautiful deck out right next to the waterfall. And the house actually extends, I think it's 2 levels. There might be 2 houses there, a guest house and another house. Obviously the water holds up in the pool down the bottom here. But when it's flowing, it's amazing. So yeah, have a look out for the link. I'll try and get them a few views in the bio, in the description or in the comments. Yeah, what a find.
Rainbow.
Please go and watch this full video at Guillermo Camarena's YouTube channel. It's only got 149 views on it. It's pretty amazing.
A lot of water coming down.
Just looking at these fault lines through the lava. The face of a waterfall when the water's running. There's some where the water is not flowing fully. Obviously it comes over at certain places, and then you get sort of tubes down, so like smooth areas. Potentially people have been sliding down them like they do at Boomer. Yeah, I can hear water running at the top here, so let's go and have a look here. Just had to stand here for 2 or 3 minutes just to take this in, really. Where I heard water running, come to the top, and there's quite a deep pool that's obviously holding water from when it's been raining. There's a massive cave over on the other side. I can't see how far it goes back. I'm going to try and turn the light on the torch on the camera and have a wander in and see how far it goes. Kiki's going to go for a swim. Kiki enjoying a nice swim if I throw a few rocks. Even Menace went in just a minute ago. Got a little bit of water still trickling in over there. I guess when this is flowing in, the water level in here is going to probably come up. You've got a lip over here that's 6 or 7 foot higher. The water in the middle looks 10 foot deep already. So you're going to probably have 15-20 foot of water in here. And imagine the waterfall coming over there. You could jump off and bomb into here in front of the cave. Let's go and see if I can have a wander in there. I'm just on the edge of the cave now. Shone the torch in, and it goes back about 20-25 foot. Gonna have a wander in there and video from inside there, and yeah, see if there's anything interesting. Have a look for some carvings on the wall or footprints in the rock, etc. So I'm right back in here now. Don't know if you can hear the echo in my voice. I've tried putting the light on and videoing at the same time, but the quality is horrific, so just have to take my word for it if you can't really see it. But yeah, 25 foot back. I think there's a bit of a light source right at the far end, so I'm going to go up on top of this cave and see whether there's another entrance into that hole over there. But yeah, the water still, without the waterfall flowing at the moment, the water's a good 10 foot deep in here, I'd say. This would be my bombing in place, top of the cave. Water cascading over there. Be up here. Probably a 15 foot drop into 15 foot of water. Well, 20 foot of water maybe. Yeah. If I was a bit braver and there was water flowing and I was about half the size and I had a flotation device. Next time. Well, to be honest, we're not entirely sure what to do next time. We've got so much content, but we'd like to have some comments, what people would like to see more of, and that will persuade us what kind of video we can make next time. Vinaka.